parents raised us. Forgetting that millennial pattern and Gen Z pattern.
Yeah, they are different.
So,
like people will see children raising children.
Exactly. And to be honest, most of the children that left millennial are damaged. Most are damaged.
Okay, Abraham, let's go back to your story.
All right.
Wow.
Basically, at that point, you have to stop first.
You say your body can't swell.
So basically, at that point,
and you were out of for 6 years.
Yes, and I lost my job, and I was always calling. I'll be like, "Guy, I'll be helping with this, helping with that, helping with this, and all that." But before you knew it, I started working in a hotel as a porter.
Okay.
So imagine working from a company to a porter. Get me? Then before you knew it, my power bike I was driving then. That if I was to sell that bike,
you're a power biker.
I'm a biker. At least before the health challenge, I know I used about 4 bikes.
Wow.
No be papa money. And my first power bike, I bought it in school when I was in my final year. Back then, I was literally like the only students using a power bike in Abuja campus. So it made me popular whereby they gave me a nickname, Ghost Rider, because of the kind of bike I was using. So I sold that bike for 35,000 naira. The power bike. Yes, no, you looking like that. No, be now one. Now,
now they hear her.
Okay, but now since I do one, you looking like that.
Where was I would have bought.
No, look at this now. No, look at it.
Wow.
See, then smart TV just came out. Listen, I sold my Sony 60 inches smart TV for 15,000 naira. And my landlord not buying. Sold my family phone, 15,000 naira.
You're not going to sleep.
I was staying in the room.
The family phone. You say your family. Okay, your family size phone.
Yeah, family size phone. At this point in time, I've already left my house because I was not getting support from my family.
I think at this minute, I'm trying to give myself a kind of. I am dying.
Because of time, I'm trying to just hit.
I'm dying inside.
When I first came to Benin, I came to Benin as a homeless person. With only a box. I think I sent a picture of where I had a box and was sitting as I was just simply.
Yes.
That was when I first came to Benin.
Alright, mind you, we're going to be displaying Abraham's pictures along the story. Okay? Alright.
So basically, by the time landlord knows he had to use pursue me because I've never owed rent in my life, but at that point in time I was owing 6 months. And the landlord let him down. He doesn't want to look like a bad person and all that. He kept pay now. Okay, come on. That's just for me to just live like, don't worry, don't pay me anything.
You don't have anything to sell now at a cheap rate anymore.
Nothing. Understand? So just go. So I had to scrape a little of the clothes and the few things and the cotton and everything like that. The only valuable I had left that had monetary value was just my phone. Nothing else I had to sell that had of value. So I just cleaned the box. Then because of my body decaying from inside, that blisters we got that it burst. Instead of it to heal, it start decaying inside. So my body started decaying. That's what led to this scar here. Understand? So my body decayed. This whole place, I think I sent you a picture too. Started decaying, it swelled. If it was before, I would not be able to wear this clothes. This hand was so swollen that for me to wake that tear is open for my hand to pass. Same with my legs. So it started decaying like that. And basically, that was how I started living as a living zombie. Became an outcast of the society and all. Yes. So imagine you that used to be up there and now become someone that's
so many houses.
Yeah, so at that point in time, I knew I was dying and I needed help. So to some people, I just told them I was sick. They didn't really know what was the problem.
Yeah.
So since they knew I was sick and I reached out to them, man, I need to buy some drugs and meds and all that. You were okay? Let me see what I can do because he's a nice guy. He's sick. So they didn't even know what was killing me. So later, there was someone I approached. I was like, guy, Understand? I need to do myself because this time around, I need help.
Yes.
So I say running around.
It was done on you.
That, bro, you need help. And I stayed trying to reach out to get do treatments on my own without having to cast myself. But one thing you should understand is addiction flourishes in secret. Understand? Yeah. Drug addiction flourishes in secret. That's why once you come out of rehab, you see idleness. Avoid it. When I came out of this last rehab, the first thing I did with the help of my pastor was because since I was a stylist initially and something I've always had passion for, he helped me. I went back to learning again as an apprentice. Understand? Because the system now don't change. Yes. Back then, during when I had salons, it was you buy Brazilian hair, Congo, so and Congo style, and center pattern or side pattern or C-cut. But now it's wigs, it's wigs now. That's time ventilating, revamping, and all that. So I had to learn that new pattern. So he helped me. I registered, and for like 1 year, I was like an apprentice.
So how many times did you go for rehab?
I think about 4 times.
Okay.
What brought me to Benin was Sulu Psychiatric Hospital, because when it was researched, I was supposed to travel to India for my surgery. So at that point in time, everybody knew that this
was beyond.
Yeah, hospitals were rejecting me. Imagine where you put me in a ward and every other people have to start discharging themselves because they can no longer stand the stench. And also some hospitals were scared that I might die under their care. Okay, so it was at that point in time, it was as if mom won't help again. And I couldn't raise the money I needed to go. So that was where a friend was like, dude, why not post this? Okay, give me your permission, let me post this on social media and see how we can raise funds for you for treatment. You understand? Don't die in silence, don't allow pride kill you in silence. Understand? And I'm like, well, I don't have to lose. Go ahead. And that was how they posted it on social media, tried raising funds for me. Now, because I did not have my family helping me out, I was alone running this race, meaning whatever money comes to my account. Yeah. And still I was still dealing with the addiction, meaning from that money
you can still pick from it. Can access it and
yes. So what was coming in for help, I was still using for the problem to sustain the problem. But while I was doing that, I was still using the money to still look for help. That's how enter the hospital. I know a couple of times I had to discharge myself from the hospital. Like in UBDH in Port Harcourt now, I had to sign that they'll never accept my case again because I requested a discharge.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is one of the disadvantages of fighting this alone. Because if I had the support of my family and other people to help me regulate that and help me through this phase, then maybe someone would have been in charge of the money.
If I may come there, were you rejected by your family at that point?
I will not call it rejection. I will call it which English I want to use for this I beg, I'll explain it so I can explain. Okay. Therefore, your own head create an English. Alright. The thing is, they were more of disappointed because in my family, out of all the children, if they said anybody had prospects of succeeding, I was the one. I'm intelligent, exposed, had connections, understand, so
you were loved.
Yes, I was accepted by even levels that I don't belong.
Yes.
Understand? So it was not like this guy had great prospects.
And so because you were disappointed, they left you.
I could remember my late dad. He just buried him in April.
So rest in peace.
That one depends on his.
So rest in peace.
No, see.
No, let's not go there.
No, you're getting me wrong. You're getting me wrong. See. No, I actually, luckily for me, I reconciled with my dad before I lost him.
Okay.
Understand? But what I meant by that depends is whether you rest in peace in the afterlife or not depends on what you do here.
It's okay. It's okay.
So basically, what I was actually hitting at was, I remember being there in my room. I don't know if I sent you the video of where I was sitting on the bed and my leg was in the pocket.
No.
Okay. That was the initial stage when the pieces started starting up. I was always in my room and that was my family house at this point in time. My dad would come up to me, look at me and aside. He was not helping, and the same thing, he was also discouraging people from helping.
Helping
That
you.
hey, after everything, after training him through
Yes.
school, he said to waste his life.
Yes.
You know, some parents, I don't know how they reflect their anger,
Yes.
especially fathers. Understand? After everything, you know this.